So it's got a stainless, it's got a good straw on it that hides away, that hooks into a kind of like a carabiner clip, kind of cool. Stainless steel. Is there anything inside of it? Nope, just a straw. A 1 liter bag, if you ever did purify water the right way. A 1 liter bag, and that's it. And the bag could also be used to carry some items in, you know, like berries, stuff like that. So that would go into tools. This is where it digs into the food items of the bag. It's a jambalaya, jungo chicken, Cajun chicken. If we weren't going to use to make a Roman noodle, this has a lot of calories, has a lot of protein in it, so you can mix it into a drink with the various things that he has setting out so far. Or with the rest of the food he does have, he could season it up and make a good meal, because, I mean, in future videos I'm going to show him how to start his own campfire, just by using normal stuff. So food items. I gave him another water bottle. 2 reasons. 1, while he's purifying water and he gets done, he can easily dump it in here and it'll keep it cold. He has another container. Now he can purify more water instead of using up the resources that he does not have. And plus, also, it comes with another dish, another cup. He could easily make more food for all of us if he has another, you know, we can make more food. And it's got a seal, like an airlock seal, so it's going to stay fresh inside this bottle. Okay, and then the last food item is some pinto beans. And what's good for pinto beans is a lot of protein, a lot of calories, a lot of carbs, and that's what your body needs to fight, to keep going. And like I said, with the stretch of my wife's bag, my bag, this bag, we should be able to bug out long term to where we never have to come back. Okay, we never this place is no longer safe, and I hope that never happens. But if it does, I'm ready. Are you ready? Or is anybody ready for what could happen in this world if it does happen? Are you ready? Are you the ant or are you the grasshopper? So food items. Okay, I got one more pouch just to let you guys know. I'm not going to spin it around, but it's got a simple first aid kit. Just a very basic, simple first aid kit. It's got 2 coffee filters. Coffee filters, again, are good for purifying water, maybe covering over wounds, stuff like that. What's good about this is he can do it twice, so he has 2, and if he does it twice a day, he can easily fucking just 2 days worth. Bam. He's got some Band-Aids. He's got some hand wipes. And a gauze. So first aid, boom. And then he's got 2 trash bags. So these trash bags would be big enough for him to make an awesome ass shelter for himself, which I have let him watch videos on how to do that. So he knows how to make shelters with just paracord and trash bags. So now he has, if he ever does get separated from us, he has a way of meeting the needs that he needs if he needs to do it. And our needs if we need to do it. And also I could use these trash bags to make a super shelter. Again, you look at all this stuff that is being laid out, you look at all of it, and the wide variety of it, and you can tell that this bag, other than my wife's bag, it has a different meaning, a different feeling, a different person, a different way about it. And each way I pack it, it's different. You know, this bag is its own person. You'll see that with my daughter's bag and my wife's bag and my bag, we all meet needs that we are gonna need at the end of the world. When that time comes, I'm gonna be prepared to meet any need I have or my family. So I am not being slowed down. I will not be slowed down with the needs that I have met in these 4 bags. This is my daughter's bug out bag. It doesn't have much in it of survival. Again, it has more to do with a need that needs to be met at that time. And again, with all these bug out bags, these bobs, these 24-hour bags, these get home bags, the thought process is neglecting that your bag has to be a representation of you and who you are and what you want to do with these bags. Like, it's not just what everybody else wants to do with these bags, it's what you want done and the need that can be met with those bags. So I'm going to dive in. There's nothing in this front pouch, but it's got a really good compression pouch. I don't know if I said that right, but I hope I did. Okay, 1, teddy bear. She loves teddy bears. This is my daughter's bag. She's got to have a teddy bear. Another teddy bear. Teddy bear. It's a dog and a beaver. So, something for her to play with. Oh, there's another dog. Now this is after this teddy bear stuff, and she's most likely going to put more stuff in this. This is what the meat is right here, right now, right here. I'm gonna pull it out. A ladle can be used for many different things. It can be used for bashing, obviously cooking, but you could break the handle off and sharpen up the handle, and now you got a knife. So cutting tool. Spoon. If I had to eat off this, I would. I would not eat off this if I didn't have to. I'd use my hands before I ate off this, but at least we have something to strain out and have food still stuck on. A pot. The reason why this pot's really, really cool is because it locks in there. It locks in there, and then it has these holes so we could grab it with our shirts or whatever we bring and go shh. And now we have a whole thing of whatever we made. I mean, that's the good thing. And then you'll find the redundancy. This was kind of a cool find. I could build a fire in it and then set my pot on this, and now I have a portable fire pit. Or flip it around and it could still be a fire pit. Stick it in 2 wedges and just build the fire inside of it, and then set my stuff on top of it. Portable burn pit. This pot. The reason why I like this pot, and as you can tell, it's still brand new. It's silver. This pot is silver. This pot is silver, and not only is it tradable. Look at that, man. That locks really hardcore in there. But it's got other goodies inside of it. So now I have multiple ways of doing multiple tasks of cooking food. My wife does. You know, I say I gotta get off that. It's the whole family needs to learn how to do these things, and use these things so we can better survive. So nobody slows anybody down. And the last thing in this item is this. I think it's silver. I don't think it's a high value silver, but it could be used as a plate, a bowl. Now we have something to carry berries in. Now we can have a salad. Trading. It's got a cool little design. Somebody might want that for trade. So, okay. Now that these movies are done. Now that these movies are done, and these videos are done, I send this message out to everybody out there, regardless if you're on the West Coast, East Coast, middle of it, on the African plain, or the frozen blizzard. There is something coming. There is something that's going to destroy this world. And maybe not in a horrific way, but it's going to start. And it's going to start small and get real big, regardless if it's a zombie apocalypse, if it's an economical crisis, a natural disaster, something of that nature is coming. And are you prepared? Are you prepared when you wake up? And it could be tomorrow. Are you prepared when you wake up and nothing matters? Government's gone. Gone. You no longer are a U.S. citizen because there is no more U.S. What are you and your family going to do? What are you and your girlfriend going to do? What are you and your wife going to do? What are you going to do? At the end, and if it comes in our lifetime, the people that aren't prepared for this stuff are truly going to be left behind, because those guys are going to be the dumb ones. All the people I've seen on Doomsday Preppers, the bug out bag videos, the long-term bug out bag videos, all of them, all I've seen is people being prepared to not be a victim. And regardless if it's an FIRD chip or the dollar stops being valued, regardless of what it is, a terrorist attack, a natural disaster, whatever it is, are you prepared for the worst for your family? And I think anybody that is not prepared and is not prepared the right way is a real national crime. To prepare for your family to not be protected in the worst case scenarios. If you are not doing that, you are committing a crime against your